Welcome to RoboCup 2011.
RoboCup 2011 is the competition of over 1,500 robots, of which many of them play soccer against each other.
Football, the beautiful game, and apparently the perfect test of a robot's performance. The aim of RoboCup is to let robot teams from around the world loose on the pitch. They decide for themselves how to tackle, gain possession, and win a match.
All the robots are autonomous robots, which means that they play with their own intelligence. You program the robot, you put in your software, and then you let them go, and they are on their own.
Here's the theory. If a machine can make sense of football's unpredictable nature, it must be showing signs of artificial intelligence. So how do they do it? The Now robot is sold as a toy, but contains technology to rival many custom-designed RoboCup entrants.
The Now robot is a completely autonomous system, so it has a computer, it has cameras, it has other sensors. It perceives the field through the camera, and we detect goalposts, the field lines, other players, the ball, etc. And it builds up a model where things are on the field, and then it has to act.
The UK's only entry was a team of Nows trained at Edinburgh University. One big challenge for researchers is to make the bot keep its eye on the ball.
So we have this robot coming after this ball. So he's using his vision to figure out where it is, and he's walking towards it. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and move it about. So you can see that he's actually reacting to his world.
Despite such powers of concentration, the Scots were knocked out in qualifiers, and the Germans won. Sounds familiar. But as any manager knows, winning is all about team tactics, and robots have a particularly efficient way of communicating.
There's a team play aspect. There's a Wi-Fi network, and so they talk to this wireless, and they say, hey, I'm nearest the ball. I'm going to go for it. You play some defense.
RoboCup's not just about creating mechanoid sporting superstars, it's also aimed at getting robots into the home. And engineers have been battling it out to find out who's got the best electronic domestic servant. Thank you.
You are welcome, old chap.
This is the RoboCup at Home event. Robotic groups are coming together in order to perform against each other, so which robot is performing best in natural environments like domestic homes.
So this is where it really gets tricky. The challenge here is to make a machine act like a human at home, but stilted conversation really exposes the gap between man and machine.
Hi, my name is Kozro.
Bring a snack.
I need more specific information on the location.
The fridge.
What kind of snack do you mean?
He had to ask which of the snacks he knows and which of the kitchen appliance he knows he specifically had to go to. So get the Pringles, for example, on the fridge.
You specified the Pringles. I go now to fridge.
To make this work, the robot must be programmed to recognize all possible objects and locations, and it must know if what it thinks it hears makes sense.
I found Pringles.
Then you have to get the mechanics right.
Here you are. It was a pleasure. See you.
Hello. I'm here to clean. What should I do?
Try and clean the table.
I will go clean the living room table.
So at the moment, it's having a look to try and detect the surface of the table.
There are items on the table that I can reach. I will remove them before I clean it.
It's going through the process of working out where it is in physical space and how it can get from where it is to where it needs to be. And although that's quite simple for us as humans, it's actually quite complicated for robots.
You may think this looks a world away from robots portrayed in movies, but engineers say we're on the cusp of something really big happening.
If you've seen one robot do one cool thing and you've seen another robot do an even better thing, what happens when we bring them all together? Then we can have this phenomenal robot and we can start to rival what we see
in Hollywood.
10 years from now, you will have so many robots around your domestic environment so that you won't be able to count the exact number of robots. They will become an essential part of our domestic lives.
Those kind of claims have a familiar ring to them. But from what I've seen at this year's RoboCup, mechanised domestic help can't be that far away.
I cannot understand your command. I am very sad. I am going to the outside.